apparently there's a lens that slows down water. Hi, and welcome to another episode of TOG Tuesday, where I tell some little anecdotal story about my journeys in photography. And this one was when I was up in the Lake District not too long ago. I was photographing a waterfall. It was quite busy, there was lots of people around, but I endeavoured to sort of get my kit out. I put the tripod up and put my camera on the tripod anyway, and I thought I'd get a couple of shots whilst I was there. Now, invariably, when I'm out in the wilderness and I've got my kit all set up, people come and talk to me, which is absolutely brilliant. I like talking to people. And on this occasion, this gentleman came up to me and he was with his girlfriend, and he said to me, so you're a photographer, do you mind taking my photo of me and my girlfriend? I said, that's absolutely fine. He handed me his iPhone, and I took his shot with the waterfall in the background, all tickety-boo, and then he says, would you mind doing a boomerang shot of me? Because they're all the rage at the moment, he said. And I said, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Now, those of you that don't know about boomerang, it's just a little app that you can get on your phone where it takes literally, I think it's about 2.5 seconds of footage, and it just goes backwards and forwards. So it's like, runs through and comes back. It's like kind of stutters. It's quite mad. It's a mad little app. It's all right. I've played around with it myself a little bit. Not really discovered what its uses are yet, but I'm sure they're funny enough anyway. It's quirky. So I did that with him. So from the waterfall to him, and then so you got this kind of to the waterfall and to him bouncing action going on. He was happy. He had a quick look at what I'd done and he was happy as Larry, and thanked me, which is all good. And then he kind of looked at me and my kit and he says, oh, my mate's a photographer, he said. I said, all right, okay. He says he's got this amazing lens that slows down water. I was like, okay, that's fantastic. Well, I said, what do you mean by that? What do you mean slows down water? He says, it slows it down. And I says, okay. Can you clarify that a little bit more? What do you mean by slows it down? Are you talking like video photography or videography, or are you talking stills like cameras, shots? He said, no, normal photography, he said. He says, he's got this lens that slows down water. And I was like, okay. What do you mean slows down water? Do you mean freeze frames it? He says, no, slows it down so it looks absolutely incredible. And I went, oh, so you're talking about a long exposure shot? And he went, no, I'm talking about this lens slows down the water. And I was like, okay, so what do you mean by slows down the water? I says, really, you've lost me. He says, it slows it down so it looks absolutely incredible, slows it down. I was like, oh, all right. I said, well, that's a long exposure shot you're talking about, I think. Wasn't quite sure what he was on about. And he went, right. Looked at me a bit nonplussed. I says, you can do that, really, with just about any lens in the bag. He says, I've got a few lenses in my bag, and I could do that with just about any of them. In fact, I can do that with every one of them, in fact. It's just a long exposure. You set your composition up, and you set your timings, your shutter speed, so you've got a good shutter speed, you've got a good exposure on the water, maybe 2 or 3 seconds, maybe a bit longer, who knows. And I said that makes the water look incredible, like smooth and crystal-like, or even icicle-like, or makes it look smooth, crystal-like, frozen in time. It looks good, basically, but it's just a long exposure. It's nothing. You don't need a special lens per se for it. And he's like, oh no. He showed me the lens. He says it was incredible. He says it slows down water. I says, okay. I said, did he show you how it worked? He went, no, he was just telling me about it. I was right, okay. I say, that's interesting. I said, mate, I think you'll find that any good lens, actually any lens would do this. It's just how you set the camera up for a long exposure. And he's like, no, mate, seriously. My mate's got a lens that slows down water and it's incredible. Okay, so this conversation was quickly going nowhere because I couldn't quite grasp what it was he was talking about, and he couldn't quite grasp what it was that I was trying to explain either. And it became slightly uncomfortable quite quickly in this conversation. So I bid him farewell and kind of said, you know, have a nice day, and he did the same and off he went, sort of thing. But you know, he'd got a mate who'd got a lens that slows down water, so he was happy with that. So that, you know, who am I to sort of tell him any different, really? But I wasn't quite sure what he was talking about. If there is a lens out there that slows down water, and that you know about it, please let me know in the comments, because you know I'm intrigued. Really, I am absolutely intrigued about this lens out there that exists that slows down water. Anyway, that's what happened. Tiny little conversation, but amused me nonetheless. And yeah, he went on his way, happy as Larry, and I went on my way, happy as Larry. Anyway, all's good that ends well, as they say. Thanks for tuning in. That's this week's TOG Tuesday tale. Please subscribe. Hit subscribe if you haven't already to my channel. Hit the bell for updates if you've not done that. That'd be grand, so it'll tell you when I post it. And do come back next time. Yeah, come back anytime. Actually, to be honest with you, there's no strict and hard rules about that. Pop in and watch all my other videos. That'd be superb. But until next time, have a great time, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.